We got to show you this bullshit this dude was saying 2 years ago. So let's see.
Spend without controls. That's how dollars slip away. The Corpay MasterCard gives you the visibility and control to make every payment count. Keep business moving.
Weight loss starts with a game plan. Meet Wegovy Pill, the #1 prescribed GLP.
I have not watched the Abba and Preach video. I saw that they posted something, but I was obviously like at the festival, and I was like, damn, why every time? I always say this. Every time I'm either out of town or I'm just like not available to make a video, some happens. Something happens. So apparently Abba and Preach, well, I guess Abba, he interviewed the girl.
Now, I want him to say the same shit that he said in his video in 2026. Oh, we're not supposed to know this. This is wrong. This is somebody's personal life. Let's see if he says this.
That is currently supposedly, allegedly pregnant with Fresh's baby, Fresh from Fresh and Fit. So we are going to go ahead and dive into that.
So, two of surviving Fresh and Fit, I want to get to the bottom of this fiasco.
And well, look at the smug bullshit. I want to get the fiasco. Mind you, he don't want nobody in his situation. He don't want nobody to talk about his shit. But this is 2 years ago, and it was okay to talk about Brett Fresh's baby mom, or soon to be baby mom, right? But when Stevie did it, he's a clout chaser. He's mad because of this and this and that. But now it's okay. 2 years ago, now it's okay.
You haven't seen part 1?
He did not. Yo, first off, let's just say Abba is pet T for doing this. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. He's petty. But we don't give the same shit when Stevie did it, right? Oh, we understand Stevie. Stevie, he just mad because he has to feed his family. And it's all jokes, right? Watch TV and all this little piece of shit pussy guys is the reason why people don't get along. And the reason why wars are happening in the world. Because you see them acting this way and they're never fair and balanced. We see what you do. We see what you do. So it's time for him to get spanked for the shit that he did 2 years ago. But now somehow, some way, we gotta. I'm tired of this. It's the nothing burger, guys.
Does not care about getting to the bottom of anything. He just wants to kick this man while he's down. And honestly, do I blame him? No, but
do I blame him? Funny, but you don't defend Abba and Preach. You say you don't defend Abba, but you have multiple fucking videos of you dick riding Abba and Preach, mainly Abba. Wow, you just made my case right here with your dick rider. Now you're the PI guy for them. You're the PR guy now, because you're doing an interview with Preach now, and you're showing receipts about Preach. Even though he made a video showing his own receipts. So two people showing his so-called receipts. So it's supposed to turn the tides. Now, when more women comes out, then what y'all going to do? What you going to do more shit? Or you going to... What's going on?
it's just the fact that he's like, I wanted to get to the bottom of this. Nigga, hush. You know exactly what you're doing.
Be sure to go check that out for more context. But I decided that I would interview the woman in question at the heart of this whole thing. She provided me a bunch of screenshots, screen recordings, and a bunch of different things. And I think it answered a lot of the questions that would have seemed to be unanswered before. Things like whether or not she's a sex worker. She isn't. What was the timeline of events?
Yeah, she is. And even your boy Watts alluded in his live in 2026, by the way, and lied and said that they was defending her or whatever, but it turned out she was a sex worker, and he even admitted it. But we get it.
Did Walt
Yeah, I heard them say that she was a ex worker before. I didn't know a substitution, but yeah, I heard them say that before, and I didn't see any reports of her being an ex worker.
Walter know that she was not on birth control? Was he aware that she was trying to have a child? And did they have discussions about it?
That's what I want to know.
Was he trying to be serious with her? What proof does she have that? All these things are going to get answered over the course of this interview. But first thing that I have to correct from the previous thing is that she's never been an ex-worker. Turns out she won some kind of...
Pretty much, she lied to him and said she wasn't a sex worker. And he believed her. Let me leave a comment. Crazy. Let me see. Crazy.
beauty pageant, and people just started uploading her page, her photos to some escorting sites, but it was just scam sites. Now, whether or not you want to believe that is up to everyone at home. But to date, there's no actual proof that she doesn't need that.
Hey, appreciate the
On
follow,
License
Paige.
Today, he said that you were never his girl.
I made a statement on my vlog and on the show multiple times.
Did it to
What does that say? 24/7.
Fresh.
Gotcha. Whatever the distance is, please don't give up on us. And likewise, miss you so much. Miss you 24/7. It's scary.
It's crazy.
Come back
It was all
sooner
funny
than.
when Abba was doing it
And
to Fresh.
It says March.
Now.
What does this say?
Now.
I have no idea. March. Yes, can't wait. Try to come back on
Abba
March. You be a good boyfriend. I'll be waiting for my girlfriend. This is from Fresh. Thank you, Traylon, for subscribing again. What the hell? Yes, Daddy, that's my baby. So this was his girlfriend. This is somebody that...
Nope, it wasn't his girlfriend. He was pretty much selling her a dream, and he even admitted that shit. Look.
He was in a relationship with. This was somebody he was in a relationship with, and he...
Now let's see if he says discernment of saying, "Hey, we not supposed to see this. We not supposed to be looking at this, guys. This was just a relationship between two people in dysfunction," and all this other shit that he said in this ABBA video. Let's see.
He was constantly busting in her sugar walls, like 24/7. So again, I'm confused. Why the fuck are we here? Why are people confused? Why are people like Destiny saying, "Oh, she baby trapped him. She baby." How is that a baby trap when you help lay the trap? God.
On my vlog.
Look. You see how biased he is? You see how biased this dude is when it came to Fresh. Do you see, you hear this guy, right? You hear what he's saying in this video. There's no discernment for Fresh. There's no, hey man, guys, we shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be doing none of this, guys. I don't think it's a good idea, guys. This is not a good thing, guys, to put out people's business and this and that. And oh my God, we shouldn't be doing this, guys.
On the show multiple times. And I said, this is a matter of fact, guys, look it up if you want to. I said, if a girl's on camera with me, she is what? Not my girl. Just keep that in mind. If
that's a fucking... Okay, that's just a lie. Do you guys... Whoa.
Here we go. You want to discredit somebody when they say what they say. Because he can't have a private life. But ABBA can. These niggas, they make it too easy, man.
Chat, help me out. Do you guys remember the white girl that Fresh was claiming so hard? He was claiming so hard that she was different from all the other Miami chicks, and it turns out that she was the exact same.
Here we go. To talk about what Fresh said. But we can't do that to ABBA and Preach. We can't see and we can't dissect everything they say. Well, we never thought that they was the pinnacle of moral grounds. So you can pick apart everything Red Pill guys say and Fresh and Fit say, but when we do the same thing to ABBA and Preach, it's it's bad.
What was her name? But anyway, he was on camera with her. He brought her on the show. He tried to kiss her on camera and she turned her head away. So that was just a blatant lie. Miranda, that's her name. Yes. Yeah, the shirt.
They remember every single thing that Fresh says, even when he got out of bed and take a shit. Oh, Fresh, he took a shit. I thought alpha males don't take a shit. But now when it's Abba's time, we can't talk about it, man. They're not high moral ground. They're not saying things that we not. I don't know why people think that they were the so-called high moral ground, guys.
Baby, exactly. So that's just a lie.
If I bring a girl on camera,
Hot daddy. Okay, gross. Thanks, babe. I'm so nervous about us. I'm afraid I will lose you during the time I'm gone. Just let you know I love you so much. You won't because I love you too. What are we talking about? Miss you so much already, more than I could imagine. You know what? This is just weird because if you are a red pill like person like Fresh, are you going to be telling all these chicks like this is like regular like relationship talk? It seems like he.
But he said that he sold chicks dreams. That's what he said. And this is at the time before this Daisy shit. And even they go back and they had timestamps and shit and said he said these things. But yeah, you don't do your due diligence. You just do half truths about them because everything that you guys put out there is the narrative that you want everybody to fit for. Oh, yeah. That's good. But when it's ABBA, man, these narratives are bad, guys. These guys, these women are this and this and that, man. I don't want to keep talking about this stuff, man. This is a private matter.
Really cares about this girl. So I'm so confused.
she's not my girl. You never see my girl because I know what happens when you break on the internet. I'll learn from experience. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Listen,
Thomas,
this
that was
was
a
a
girl.
great trip.
Yeah.
Happy to see my lovely Asian queen again. But, you know, as time passes, we must say farewells for a short period of time until she comes back. So, can't wait to see her back here in Miami. I love her. No, I don't. Love you, babe.
Now, mind you, again, he's never going to say that Fresh said it on he said it during this whole thing, said, yes, I sell chicks dreams. And that's something that I got to work on.
What are we doing? What are we talking about? He's on camera saying I love you and kissing her. Sir, you were in a relationship and that's fine. That's fine. Someone said in the chat that he presents to be like a character on the show. Obviously, at this point, what the fuck? Also,
Things at work don't always work, but with Easy Cater, the food always does.
Country.
he's gonna want to fuck with a bunch of different women. So I mean, I don't know. She shouldn't. If that is part of her criteria, she should not expect monogamy from like the wasted your time. So hey, to each his own, I guess. And obviously,
Just asking the question.
It's not. It's not.
Guys,
I understand what you're saying when you're saying it's not, but some of these answers,
I think they're irresponsible, but
okay. So Leo Carnage, you say he wants the image of a baller, a red pill alpha male. Okay, if that is the case, then why are you going to publicly have this woman on your platform and saying, "Oh, I love her, I'm gonna miss her," and you are
Now you being fucking, you're a fucking clown. So everybody has relationships for public image. Celebrities have relationships for public image. he wanted to do the same thing. Now he doesn't do that no more because he don't want any of them to come to your poor shit and do this shit again to him. Y'all just gonna have speculations against him. But he's smarter now. He used it as a prop. Just like rappers have women in their videos, he want to present himself as a guy in a relationship. And she does what she needs to do secretly, and he does what he needs to do. It's the same thing that Myron had with Angie. She was the girlfriend for Myron, and y'all went after her too.
Kissing her in front of...
Once you're happy, I'm happy.
Okay. Let's go back. So, this is what Abba said. Oh, let's see.
Guys, I have actual proof that red pill dating advice is dog shit. And yes.
So, what is your dating advice? Let's hear Watt's dating advice. Mind you, this is him being on the high moral ground, right? So, let's hear what this guy has to say, because remember, he said that Alvin Preach doesn't give advice. So now he wants to say red pill dating advice doesn't work. But he only has one instance. He doesn't have many other instances. Right? Somebody could come online now and say red pill made my son jump off the roof. And he'll believe it. Like a fucking idiot.
A lot of you already know that red pill dating advice is terrible. But believe it or not, there are still a lot of people out here that still listen to people that...
And he's mad about that. A lot of you niggas are mad because people listen to the red pill. This is him grandstanding. But for some reason... Okay.
Are a part of the red pill. They still take their advice. They still listen to every word that they say. So within this video, you guys are going to see firsthand how bad red pill dating advice actually is. So we have to talk about a specific couple, and their names are Javon and Anna Lynn. And this couple is featured on the reality television show 90 Day Fiancé. Now, I know.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's passport. If you're gonna make a video, that's not red pill dating advice. That's passport bro stuff. You could at least drift it to the passport shit. This nigga twisted a passport bro thing into a red pill thing. Jesus Christ. This nigga is dumb.
I vape, but I don't need to vape, you know? I only do it when my friends do it. Or on the weekends. I don't know. I don't really like to think about it.
What's your inspiration for your current look?
Luchador, a little bit Dolly Parton, a little bit Barbie. The Holy Trinity. I grew up in the cheesiest Western wear that you can imagine. I've got the hats, the fringe.
I thought it'd be really helpful to have with that. And so I'm like, all right then. Go keep the baby, do your thing. She ends up getting the abortion anyways. And then she wants to move to Montreal after the abortion. The last thing I want to do is be inconsiderate. I keep doing that. I mentioned that I said today about quitting my job and everything because that's how I felt about it. The everything and how I felt about it was moving up here. And I reference it at the bottom because I say, you're saying you want to say it has been drawn out for logistical reasons. So I ended up sending her a screen recording of my hidden folder despite me not wanting to. And I could kind of guess I understand because from her perspective, intimate videos and photos of someone you were with, like after you guys stop being together, you delete them. And I fully believe that. Tell me how I find out that during the live stream with Libby, not only did this woman keep intimate videos of me, she was sharing it with her and the person that was in her hotel room.
Just fuck that shit. I don't want to make it bigger because then you'll see the rest of...
There's not a video.
No, time ago.
She just showed me a video from ABBA.
How nasty do you have to be to demand that somebody deletes videos of you, which I respect. I always do this with anyone I've ever dated. I don't keep intimate videos of them. But then this girl has the audacity to keep shit of me. Not
Oh, that wasn't that you played the dirty game before. A lot of them. Let me tell you the thing before we get back to the Ross TV, and this is the thing, right? All the little dirty shots that you did with Fresh, and all the little pettiness that you did, we visit that. All the shit that you did and said about Red Pill and all this shit, it came back. The bitches that you fuck with, that you didn't put under NDA, they seen you for who the fuck you really was. You wasn't the guy that they seen online. They wanted ABBA and Preach. I wanted to see the cute guy, or the guy who is that, because the other guy's married. So let me go talk to ABBA and let's try to fuck with him. He's this guy. It's the same Destiny. It's the same thing with Destiny. Destiny was the blue hair hero with the small with one body chest, and he's bisexual, gargling them up men. Right? They already exposed all that bullshit that he was doing, having sex with men and talking about how he loved whatever. But this is the same shit we seen with Destiny. Everybody covering for Destiny, including this fucker. Everybody sitting there, oh yeah, man, Destiny ain't doing that. Destiny ain't doing none of this, man. Guys, yo, Destiny is crazy, man. Destiny is cool, man. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. And then eventually more girls came out, and all the shit came out, and the evidence came out, and all of the Destiny defenders, they couldn't say anything no more. And all of them threw his ass under the bus. Most of them, he got a little bit of people left, but most of them gone.
Won't lie, that was nasty work. But the L's on me, because you should never send videos of yourself. The only person out of all these people who claimed I emotionally abused them was Libby. She was lying flat out about the vast majority of the incidents she was referencing. Look, if you want to say I deserve L's for not using protection, sure, absolutely. If you want to say I was an L for staying and engaging that toxic relationship with Libby, sure. You want to say I need an L for playing fast and loose in these streets? Not an issue. But a lot of this other stuff is just...
Nope. And the funny thing about this is that this piece of shit is never going to say, yeah, man, I could take an L on the fact that I did all this shit and said all this shit out online, and I didn't practice what I preached, right? I didn't practice what I preach. And I said this, and I criticized a lot of people, and I criticized their lives, and I wasn't moving that way. So I'm going to try to criticize them to a certain standard where I think that I'm moving in that way. So I'm not going after a Fresh and Fit no more. I'm not going after a Red Pill no more. I got to tighten up myself. And when I'm at that level, then I'll talk back. I'll talk about them. But I feel like I'm not that person who I betrayed to be online. And I hope you guys forgive me for putting it out there and telling you guys not to take the Red Pill and do all this stuff. And the things I did to Fresh, I'm sorry to Fresh and what I did to him, and talking about Myron and doing low blows. I want to have a clean slate to everything on here. So I wanted to bury the hatchet, and I hope everybody that I hurt or everybody that I talked about, I bury the hatchet. How's it I'm a better PI than him? That's all the fuck you had to. That's all he has to fucking do. But he's just constantly like, his ego can't do it. It's like, this dude he's a fucking idiot. Mind you, this is the same guy who thought he can take. This is the same guy who thought he can take Jubilee. Oh, we gonna go to court, guys. We gonna go to court. Let me show you that too after this.
Make believe. And for me, for the medical stuff, because I think a lot of people are asking, like, was that just a lie, Abba? I went through something pretty serious medically involving my kidneys and my testes in 2022. It was ongoing for quite some time. I already showed it to a few content creators because some people were asking me for...
Yeah, the content creators who are on his side, that won't answer certain questions, who won't call him out for what he did to Fresh and Fit, the shit that all the stuff that he said, and how he feels if people use it against him. None of these people, Messi, Michonne, all these people is not talking about that. Like, look, he can't talk about anything outside of that purpose no more except his commentary. He can't talk about Red Pill no more. He can't talk about Fresh and Fit no more. He got to talk about other shit. He got to pivot and talk about some other shit. He got to grift to something else. Because now you're in this scandal and you're not who you say you are. And you can't talk about other people's relationships and dating and mating because you don't even know how to pick women.
For whatever it was. But I'm just not really interested in showing my own medical tests.
Oh, wow. I am not interested in showing my medical tests. But then you have Messi Michon talking about they not showing anything else. But why don't you tell ABBA that he needs to show more proof about stuff? Oh.
Internet. Listen, after my relationship with Libby ended, I'm not gonna lie, I was moving a bit crazy. Yeah, I'm still, the abortion really affected me. That whole...
And mind you, he has video of him talking about, you can't just tell women to, just take a pill and get an abortion. It messes with their stuff. Trying to be on a high moral ground. I can go back to that video of another content creator, I think Sarah.
Dynamic of being certain I'm going to be a father and being with somebody who's constantly threatened to kill your child. That shit took a toll on me. It fucked me up. And I just wasn't good. I will figure that stuff out on my own. But that's just not something I want to do on the internet.
Yeah, but you're allowed to go and talk shit about other people. But I don't want to do this on the internet. I don't want to do this on the internet. I don't want to do this on the internet. But all your videos is talking shit about other people.
Think about abortions, I think we only think about the women being involved. But I can assure
But you didn't say that with Fresh, stupid motherfucker.
you, it being the first time I was ever involved, some stuff. So it also feels like a lot of people are arguing it's a straw man of me. I think on my channel, I mention all the time how often I make mistakes, how often I fuck things up.
How often? No, dude, you overly talk shit about people. You don't say that I don't have limited knowledge. I don't know about American dating culture. You don't. Obviously, you picked the wrong women, you stupid fuck. But you was trying to tell people in America how to date. Or they were wrong about the red pill and they don't know what they're talking about and all this other shit. When you're just cherry picking shit over here. Stay in crusty ass Canada. I don't give a fuck what's going on over there. I'm not trying to go over there, none of that shit. Fuck them, fuck you. And this is what we think of you. Stay out of our politics too. Remember, you say you didn't like our politics, you ain't care about it. But you're talking about Chuck the Builder. Chuck the Builder didn't go to Canada to do what he did. He did it in America.
The relationship, how often I'm the one who's the one in the wrong. It happens all the time. There's literally videos I would just say I was wrong.
Post them. Post some videos down at the bottom. Fuck out of here. You're a fucking liar. When you go after the red pill, you never say any of this shit.
It's okay. I like to cover days of our lives, but I ain't trying to be in it. My name ain't Walter. I ain't from Barbados. I don't like coconuts, and I ain't into tricking. That's not for me. I want my personal life to be free of abortions.
Wow. Just on cue.
Free of drama, baby mamas, and everything in between.
A few moments later.
Hi, my name is Libby. I'm going to be talking about a pregnancy in which ABBA ultimately walked away from.
As I told you guys like this at the beginning, I gave everything. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed at all. I gave everything, bro.
I will never visit the kid. The kid will never visit me. I'll never know who they are. He will never know me. I promise.
I can't tell you, this is by far the worst betrayal anyone's ever done to me. And I'll probably process that for a while, to be honest with you. But I was fucked up, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what else fucks people up? Something that people have to process for an extended amount of time. Not having their father in their life. Especially when the dad leaves them with a...
Advil Dual Action fights pain 2 ways for 8 hours of relief. Advil, that's real strength. No hand models.
I thought it'd be really helpful. So no worries, I want you to be good regardless. And she goes, you wouldn't cheat with me? No. Now, in her defense, I think that last line is her being funny.
Also, they talking about there's a girl from North Carolina, and there's also a girl from London. So if they come out, all these little videos he doing is gonna make it worse and worse and worse.
But yeah, she was definitely being flirtatious. She sent me a picture of him and her together, which I thought was so odd, considering that we'd already been involved in the past, me and her before. So
basically, you had sex with her, with the girl, with the sex worker. Okay. Yeah, but you're supposed to be professional. The so-called moral guy.
She wants to say anonymous.
Of when I dealt with him, because I don't want him even knowing who I could be exactly. I want you are the problem. He plays like he's this emotional, sensitive guy to hook you.
Well, let me go back to where I was going on my channel, and we're gonna give you the ABBA and Preach Defenders, but let me go on here real quick. Let's see it real quick. Damn, this has been a week. Damn. Scoreboard, the new YouTube expert, blah blah blah. Scoreboard, Civil War, anti-Civil War, the liars, the defenders. Let's see, fresh, blah blah. Roger Jackson. Okay, ABBA and Preach Defenders. I think this is right here. Okay.
Work. Let's this goddamn half. Take half.
Where's the list at? I think. Shit. Is this here?
Now that these fuckers.
Where is it at? No, scoreboard. How about Preach Defenders? Come on, I'm trying to find Excuse City.
We gotta. Take your fucking. He said. But they're part of.
Okay, the Manosphere.
What's up, everybody? Already turned. No. Video at the video.
Shit. I don't know where it's at. I know I put the list.
Okay. Gotta wait and see. You take.
actually know about Fresh.
Kill the child by.
Okay, I found it. Oh man, I forgot which video. It's probably cut in between. I think I was smart because I didn't want to make a list and it show up on the video catalog or the display, and people get inside of there and they'll find it because the people probably oh yeah, they made a list. But so the top Abba and Preach defenders, I'm gonna give you the numbers. Number 9, number 10, number 14, and number 17. They were all in a live stream together, which proved to you that they're the top Abba and Preach defenders. Now, I will show you what I'm talking about right here, right now. We got to show you because I couldn't really clearly do that, show you that. Go. There we go. Now, by the way, do you know how many videos they made on Fresh and Fit? Do you know how many videos they made on Fresh and Fit? Well, I try to use the AI compilation, but I had to do it the old-fashioned way, which it was annoying, but wasn't that hard because a lot of them created their channels in like 2024 or whatever. So let's show you. His channel was created in 2008, right? 2018. He was a failure 7 years ago. All his videos was rap videos. He didn't start being an anti-red pill guy until they all know each other. Now, this guy was a fucking failure. Then this guy probably told him to come online because his channel is from 2024. Random University channel was created in 2022. Fuck is that L Logic? Jesus. Where is it at? Cause he typing in a certain way for it to actually go in and go straight to his channel. If I make a mistake, I won't be able to get it in there. There we go. 2023. So I want to show you how many how many videos these guys made on Fresh and Fit. So, Watch TV. A total of 92 videos on Fresh and Fit. Red Pill Topics, 26. Jay, or whatever his name is, Jew Almighty, Red Pill Topics, 4. Fresh and Fit videos, 24. L Logic, Red Pill videos, 11. Fresh and Fit videos, 29. Random University, Fresh and Fit videos, 38. Random University's Red Pill videos, 20. Now, let's show their daddies, their YouTube daddies. Fresh and Fit videos for Abba and Preach, 65 that I can find. Red Pill videos, 9. Now, How many videos they all got together? 88 videos on Red Pill. 183 videos on Fresh and Fit. So you see the ratio that Watch TV has more videos on Fresh and Fit than Abba and Preach. But this guy somehow, some way says he doesn't. Let's expose this guy for being anti Fresh and Fit, but pro Abba and Preach. Let's see his top videos. 10. Let's give it the 10 count. The 10. If his highest rated videos are all, let's give it 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Oh man, it's not that hard. Let's try Jay. See if his top videos are Fresh and Fit hate videos. Come on. Popular. Nope. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So his higher tier videos that they're not his top. He's the lower tier of the bunch. Popular videos. Fresh and Fit videos. Let's see, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see his views when he's not talking about Red Pill, or he's talking about people that's not connected to the Red Pill. His views are absolute dog shit. Then he has to go and do popular shit. One, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he had the nerve to talk about Grifter. 7 videos. So the higher tier guy, we will show you. Watch TV is the top PR guy for Abba and Preach. Jay is the benefactor of Abba and Preach. he got the plaque hating on Fresh and Fit, but he was on something else. He's in the lower tier. His videos is boosted by the hate for Fresh and Fit. But if he took it off of there, he wouldn't need them because he got there. But he still used Fresh and Fit. Then you have, who is that guy? University. The low foot soldier. Was it low? Okay. Okay, it's getting there. You low level foot soldier. I don't know what to call him. He's not second in command, but he is the grifter. He's a grifter because this channel was created just last year. Let me see. No, 2023. So I don't really have to lie about these people. The whole point of these guys is to basically milk Abba and Preach content, red pill content, lie on stuff, miscategorize people, and then eventually be like, oh yeah, I'm making money. I know the conversations probably went where it's like, hey, you know, bro, you could come on YouTube and tell these people that you hate the red pill and you could make a lot of money and a lot of views and feel important. Oh, I can? Wow, that's a good thing. Let's do it, guys. So now we know that who are these content creators who are aligned with Abba and Preach. And the reason why a lot of these content creators, they all they all want to be the top guy, because once these creators that I pointed out, if they protect Abba and Preach is going to start promoting their channels. And they're going to see a higher they're going to see a surge of subscriptions and viewers. And if Abba and Preach can't do red pill content or go against Fresh and Fit, they're going to get these guys to do it. And I don't think they're ready for that. Because let's be absolutely honest, Fresh and Fit channels are a lot bigger than theirs. But a lot of their views, this is their podcast, they're down. Because they split their views with kicking stuff. They're shadow banned and have the analytics. Myron own channel is bigger than most of their channels. But his videos was live streams. Pull a little good, but not the best. Fresh
Battery level is 70%.
he has a good number of channels. I mean, but he's not really popping it. Right? When you have original content, it's hard when you're shadow banned like they are. The difference between Fresh and Fit and these guys is that they need Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit don't need them. Fresh and Fit don't care about them. Fresh and Fit already has a brand. And their channels, they need Fresh and Fit. Everybody knows this. Nobody can pretty much pretend that they that these guys are somehow can survive without Rip talking about Fresh and Fit. And that's how much of a peon these people are. The only people that they have is Abba and Preach to go against Fresh and Fit. And as long as Abba and Preach exists for them, they will always be the bottom feeder of Abba and Preach. And now you kind of see and expose where Watts is now taking his position as someone who is going to benefit off of kissing Abba and Preach's ass for the past 5-6 years. And the rest of them, hopefully they're going to get themselves subscribers kissing Abba and Preach's ass too, by not making videos about them.